All right, again, welcome to the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium this morning. George Scott, Steve Noseworthy on the camera. Robert is away this morning, taking in some hockey with his son in Clarenville. His son is playing in a tournament there. Western Kings in the red and black. Central Impact in their home whites. Starting in goal for the Kings, number 1, Ryan Roberts. He played Friday night. Jake Stone played last night. In goal for the Impact, it's going to be Logan Colburn. He played last night. Adam Hedges played Friday night's game. Colburn gets back-to-back starts. All right, and here we go. Right off the face-off, Lambert brings it in. Pushed off the puck by Mercer. Wall pinching in. Holds it in the corner for Lambert. Right out in front for Pardy. His shot went off a leg. They'll come back to the point. At least they will try to. Canes intercepted that, and Spencer Canes is away. Canes with a shot. Colburn with the save. Puck is picked up by the Kings. Canes with a great chance early. Colburn with a good blocker save. That goes off the end glass. Comes to the side of the goal. Colburn has it. Will get a face-off in the Impact end. What a quick start to this game. Just 41 seconds in, we've had a scoring chance both sides. Face-off in the Impact end. Joey Green able to get it out. Penny back to pick it up for the Kings. He's being forechecked. Kellaway is in looking for it. The puck comes out. Shot right back in by Green. Spingle back to pick it up. He tried to drop it off to Penny. Penny wasn't quite ready for it. Takes it off the boards. Gave it away. Pinsent plays it back in behind the goal. Spingle gets to it. And it is backhanded out. Impact come up with it. Joey Green stepping in over the line. Green with a good snapshot. He was looking high. Glove side. Just went over the top of the crossbar. War likes to hold on to it as Green heads to the bench. He'll drop it off to Kellaway. Back to Ward. To Kellaway. Working against Penny. Kellaway gets poke check. Penny's got the puck for the Kings. Sims is on him right away. Wellesley played it back. Comes at the point for Strickland. His shot goes wide, hoping for a deflection. And has it on the far boards. Up for Decker off of his stick. Verdi to Russell. Zach Russell in over the blue line. Get the feet moving. Shot. Rebound right out in front. It's still loose. Referee lost sight of the puck. Whistle goes. .209 gone in the first. Russell plays it behind the goal. Locke couldn't catch up to it. He and Bugden go to the corner. Bugden plays it ahead. It's chipped out by hand down the ice, and on the fresh ice, that will go for icing against the Kings. Face-off win for the Impact. Locke has it along the half wall. Throws it behind the boards for Michael Canning. Back to Locke. Tried to play it back to the point. Getting in the way of that was Han. Puck goes down the ice. Vardy has to hustle back to get it. Han on him. Wellesley comes in as well. The puck comes loose. Han has it. Back to the point for Mercer. Does a good job to hold in the puck as it was bouncing a little bit. Han throws it towards the goal. That's picked off by Canning. Canning gets it out, dumps it in. Roberts had to play it, so no icing. Aaron pass. Kosh sends it back in, but on it quickly is Wiseman. Just avoids a hit, but turns the puck over. Here's Kosh. 1-on-3. Wellesley's all over him. Shot went off of Mercer to the far boards. Dutcher just gets rid of it. It's Ian Wall with it now for the Impact. Up at the blue line. Hanrahan in the lineup for this morning's game. Did not play Friday or Saturday. And Spencer Canes. Canes wrap around. Colburn makes the save and the save on the rebound. Great speed by Canes. Looked like he had some room there, but Colburn got the right pad down and then stopped the rebound as well. Spencer Canes, always dangerous. We've talked about him throughout the weekend. League's leading scorer. Canes with a shot. Another save by Colburn. That one off the paddle of the stick. .352 gone. Spencer Canes with 3 good scoring chances already in this game. You have to be aware of where he is on the ice at all times. Shots on goal, 5-1, favoring the visitors. Dutcher goes to Gould. Gould tried to give it back to Dutcher. Fan on the pass. That'll allow Party to get it in deep into Kings territory. Looking for Canes. Knocked down by War. Penny's got it. Pass was in behind Spingle. Just played it off the boards. Really going nowhere with that. It's shot back in. Penny stepped into Party. Puck comes out. War has it. Gave it away, but it came right back to him. Penny. He'll try the other side. Chipped in by the Kings. On it is Canes. Canes. Jam play. Puck comes out in front. Comes back towards the point now. Mercer has it. Spingle with a shot. Glove save made by Colburn. The Western Kings coming out with a little bit of jump here early in the first period of this Sunday morning game. Week before the big day. Still haven't had time to put a tree up. That's the truth. Maybe this afternoon or this evening. Kellaway. It's been a busy few weeks. Kellaway tried to get it out to Pinson. That was intercepted. Half yard off the board. Strickland shoots it back in. Impact tag up. Now they'll go into forecheck. Ethan Sims got a piece of that pass. Now it's shot out. Strickland's got it at center. He'll send the Kings back behind their goal. Mercer couldn't get it out. Rashleigh lost it behind the goal. Comes to Pinson. And Roberts with a huge save. Best scoring chance there for the Impact. Pinson again, a shot. That just missed. And the Kings, they were going to shoot it down the ice to relieve the pressure and get a line change in. It hit the linesman. Impact will come back. Pinson squeezed out, but Kellaway following up on it gives it to Sims. Sims to Pinson. Oh, you won't get an easier one than that. Wow. Good start by the Kings, but the Impact come back and a complete defensive breakdown that time by the Western Kings. Sims was all alone in front, eyeball to eyeball with Roberts. Elected to pass it over. Roberts had come out to defend against Sims, and he was defenseless as the pass came over to Pinson. Had the open net, just had to knock it home all kinds of time. Here they come again. 2-on-1 right away, right from the face-off. Getting back to break that up with Spingle. Came in over the blue line, back out again. Ian Wall will take it back behind his goal. Looking for Locke. Puck bounced over his stick. Russell has it, and Russell will head up the ice. Down the right side. 1-on-3, trying to make a move around Wiseman. Wiseman stayed with him. Decker will lug it out. Decker off the boards will try and chase it down. Mulrooney's back there first. Wellesley. He's hit against the boards and knocked down by Wall. Wall steps into Decker. Puck goes to the other side. Mulrooney has it. Mulrooney can't get it out on the first try. It's held against the boards inside the blue line. Now it's flipped out. Wiseman at center. Impactor changing. Wiseman brings it in one-on-one against Mulrooney. Forced behind the goal. He'll try the wraparound. It came out in front. Mulrooney has it. Harnett. Noah Harnett with a move against Dutcher. Then has it taken away by Wiseman. Wiseman's had himself a pretty good weekend back on defense. A lot of ice time. Canes to Dutcher. Dutcher with a little toe drag. In behind everybody was Gould. Couldn't quite catch up to it. Now plays it back to the point. They'll come this side to Penny. Penny puts it towards the goal. That was knocked down by War. Impact get it out. Mercer got party on him. Gives it back to his defense partner Penny. Through the middle. Good pass for Dutcher. Unable to stay onside was Canes. His foot was in the air. Both feet were in, and then he tried to reach back in, get his foot back on that blue line, but not quite in time. Impact will change up their forward line. Sims, Pinsent, and Kellaway coming back out. Penny shoots it in. No icing. Gould will hold it in the corner. Dutcher's on it. Canes is out in the slot. Dutcher comes up with it. Back behind the goal. Gould. Back to the point for Penny. Back down into the corner. Nick Gould gets it to Dutcher. Again, they'll keep it deep. Mercer's going to pinch in from the left point. Giveaway in front of the goal. Dutcher. That came out over the blue line. That will allow the Impact to move it out. Pinsent drops it for Sims. Leaves it for Kellaway. Back for Pinsent. Tried to get it back to Sims. Went off the heel of his stick. Ended up in the corner. Sims goes down. And Mercer has the puck. To Nick Gould. Can't get it out. Penny forced to retreat. Sims with a big hit against him against the boards, but Penny keeps on going. Absorbed that check. Maintained possession. Down the ice it goes. That's going to go right on goal, so no icing. Vardy behind his goal. Now the Kings will change. Tried to hit Hanrahan. Hanrahan fell down just outside the blue line. Strickland gets it to Vardy. Over to an open wing. Down the ice that will go, and that will be icing against the Impact. 10:09 to go. First period. 1-0 for the Central Impact, and a goal by the captain, Adam Pinsent. As I say, it's 1-0. I realize I didn't put it up on the scoreboard. Now we've got it there. It is 1-0. Just when I thought this morning was going to be perfect. Here's Hanrahan. He's got it again. Pass was intended for Wall. Came out, half yard. To Bugden, up to Lambswood. He's poke checked, and Kosh will bring it in. Kosh, backhand behind the goal. Russell heading to the boards, trying to get there first. He does. Has it taken away by Spingle. Spingle is stepped into by Kosh. I was thinking Kosh wasn't playing today. I was wrong. There's a goal. They score. Kosh is in the lineup. And that big hit by Luke Kosh leads to the goal. There it is. As it comes around here, it is 2-0. First 5 minutes, the Kings look pretty good, but they've given up a couple of goals since then. They were out shooting the Impact 5-1. Shots are now even, 6 apiece. So, according to my math, it means the Impact have outshot them 5-1 since that point. How they do. Wall. To Party. Up ahead to Locke. Delays inside the blue line. Down into the corner for Harnett. Party was out front. Now Party will go in behind as well to help out. Coming away with it though is Wiseman. To Hand. Gets to center. Softly lifts it into the corner and heads to the bench. Mulrooney turns. Quick outlet pass. Finds Grayson Party. Blue line no further. Keynes getting around the outside. Spencer Keynes shot. Colburn's got it between the pads. Wasn't quite sure that he had it, but he does. There it is as he kicks it out. Spingle with a shot that changed direction and just missed. Puck was kept in right on the blue line. Dutcher had it hop over his stick. Impact, get it out. Here's Penny. Was trying to get it to Keynes. War has it, gave it away to Keynes. Wrong guy. Spencer Keynes threw it to the front of the goal. Pinchin comes back to clean it up for the Impact. Moves it ahead to Kellaway. Kellaway has to delay. Lambert was just in over the blue line. Then for Pinsent. Turns. Tries to shoot it in. Picked off. Gould couldn't control it. Keynes to the blue line, in and over. Lost it as the Impact converged on him. Kellaway. He lost the handle as he got to the blue line. Following up on it is Pinsent. Pinsent with a move. Can't pull the trigger. Spingle had his stick tied up. Sims with it behind the goal. Sims to Kellaway. Back to Sims. Back to the point for Strickland. Shot just a little outside. Kellaway turns it, sends it back in again. 6.5 to go here in the first. Kellaway to the front of the goal it comes. And out it comes. Wall sends it back in. Impact will get a change in. Wall from his defensive position takes it in deep behind the goal. That came out over the blue line as he tried to walk the line. Now the Impact will complete their change. Kings making a change as well. Comes to an open wing. Jumping on it is Michael Canning. Canning in over the blue line. His shot between the legs of the defenseman. Roberts made the save. Hand chasing it, rolling. Puck goes all the way down to Colburn. Colburn calmly plays it ahead for Pinkson to Russell. He stopped right away by Halfyard. Back to Mercer. For Halfyard off his skates. Locke will turn. Locke got it over the blue line, but his stick has ended up all the way down deep in the Impact end. So he ran into the Western Kings player. Now he goes back inside the face-off circle to retrieve it. It was a long skate. Blue line back to the face-off circle. Get your stick and get back into play. And now he'll go to the bench. Pass in behind Kosh. Wiseman looking for a hand off his stick. War back to get it. War watched by Decker. Stops up behind the goal. Steps out. Passing the skates of his teammate. Now he gets it ahead to Lincoln Canning. Canning gets to it. Clears it in. He'll go to the bench. Kosh on the far side will hold it in. to Hanrahan. Hanrahan shot from a sharp angle, stopped by Roberts. Down in the corner, lifted high in the air, not high enough to get over Mercer. Mercer keeps it in, his shot. Colburn's caught it. We'll get a face-off in the impact end. 4:10 to go here in the first period. 2-0 for the Central Impact. They won the opening two games of this series, 7-1 and 7-3, Friday night and Saturday night. Colburn stopped that. Rebound picked up by Wall. They don't get it out over the blue line. Rashley kept it in for the Kings. Lambert in there digging for it. Gets it loose to Harnett. He's stopped by Penny. Party trying to follow up on it. Knocked away, and here's Spencer Caines working against Mulrooney. Mulrooney with a good poke check. And it goes behind the goal. Dutcher's on it. Back to Penny. Penny, long wrist shot. Changed direction. Went over the top of the goal. Caines tried the wraparound. That was stopped and then turned, got to the forehand, got away a pretty good shot. Long pass. Lambert trying to race onto it. Got Harnett heading for the front of the goal. Just a bit too far for Harnett. Now Caines will go the other way. Caines against Vardy. Caines cuts into the middle with a good shot. Put it wide. Nice little move to get to the inside. Just missed. Dutcher turning against Pinson. Gets it to Rashley. Caines looking for it. Shot one off a couple of sticks to the near boards. Puck held rather in against the boards down in the near corner, down to our right. They're still yelling at them to move it. Finally they do. The Kings come up with it. Wiseman tried to give it back to Rashley. Pass was in behind him. Dutcher puts behind the goal, or at least into the corner. Rashley falls down. They'll go to the boards again. Puck came loose. Vardy plays it into the corner. Sims there first for the Impact. To Vardy to Kellaway. Kellaway in over the blue line, leaves it for Pinson. Off the boards, back to Kellaway behind the goal. Sims back there first. Pinson back at the point. Green with a shot. Glove save made by Roberts. Under 2 to play here in the first period. 2-0 Impact leading this one. There is one game left to play in the league before the official Christmas break. Tuesday night, East Coast Blizzard and the Pinnacle Growlers will play. For the Kings and the Osprey and the Impact, this will be their final action before the Christmas break. Impact and the Blizzard playing in St. John's this morning, or I should say in Mount Pearl at the Glacier. They played at the Mary Brown Center Friday night. War swings it across the other side. Green with a hard shot. Went well over the top of the goal, however. Gould is on it. Locke knocked it down. Went to War. To Green. Back to Locke. Trying to spin away from Spingle. Spingle stayed with him. Mercer forced back in his own end. Taken away by Russell. Russell out in front. Had it knocked away. Into the final minute here in this opening period. It's been a good one so far for the home team. Offside is the call. 53.6 seconds left to go. Comes to the side of the goal. Colburn has it. One period over. in Mount Pearl. Blizzard leading the Osprey 1-0. Those teams split their games Friday and Saturday night. Blizzard winning Friday, the Osprey winning last night. Wiseman gets it to Rashley. Dutcher trying to follow up on it. Couldn't quite get to it. Now it will be Party bringing it in. Grayson Party working against Wiseman. Roberts covers it up. 28.3 seconds left. Face-off will be deep in the Western Kings end of the ice. Bit of a rainy day here in Grand Falls, Windsor this morning. A little bit of mist falling and 2 degrees, warm. That changed direction and Roberts had to get the right pad down. Wall. Back for Pinson. Pinson steps around a check. Can't get it to the front of the goal. Dutcher has it high in the air and look out, Spencer Kane's racing after it. Rashley heading for the front of the goal. Pass out to Rashley, getting back to break that up was Sims as the buzzer goes. Late chance there for the Kings, couldn't convert. And it remains 2-0 as we complete 20 minutes of play. There are the shots on goal, even at 11 apiece after the opening period. All right, we will take a break. Second period coming up in just a few minutes. You're watching Newfoundland and Labrador Under-18 Major Hockey League action from the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. We've got the Western Kings and the Traction Central Impact exclusively on AOTV.ca. Teams are making their way back out onto the ice to start the second period. 2-0. Traction Central Impact leading the Western Kings after the opening 20 minutes. Shots were even, 11 apiece in that first period. Teams are at center ice, and we are set to go. Underway now in the second. Mercer controls it back in his own end. Gives it to Wiseman. Back to Mercer. That was stolen away, and Impact moved it towards the front of the goal, but couldn't get a shot away. There's Dutcher. He'll shoot it in. Again, today, the ice looking very good here at the Joe Byrne. We've talked about issues with the ice here in the past, but this weekend it's looking very good. Kellaway can't get it out. Kept in by the Kings. Off a skate, and here's Pinson. End of a shift. Getting back to break that up was Mercer, and the puck goes out of play. The faceoff will stay to the right of Ryan Roberts in goal for the Western Kings. Just checking the out-of-town score from the Glacier. Still, the latest we have is after one period. It's 1-0 Blizzard over the Osprey. Gets past War. War backing up. Shoots it in. Green slaps it to the far side. Spingle to hand. He's stopped. Lambert moves it ahead to Pardy. Pardy will shoot it. Save made by Roberts. Spingle was able to get it out, but Green has it for the Impact. Joey Green weaving his way through. Snapshot. Puck is loose. Roberts didn't control the rebound. They score. An initial shot taken by Joey Green. Well, this is obviously not it. Either way, 3-0. Not sure what happened there, folks. Michael Canning. Harnett gets credit with the goal, making it 3-0. It's a minute 41 into this second period. Locke. Gould overskated it. Canes. Shot off a stick, goes wide. Wall plays it off the boards. Russell trying to get to it. He does, but it'll be kept in by Dutcher. His shot went off Canning. Locke doesn't get it out. Kept in by Wiseman. Over to Mercer. Mercer down behind the goal. Nobody there. Dutcher will pick it up in the corner. Back at the point for Wiseman. Just keeps it onside. That went off the stick of Russell up high into the stands. Fans would be quick to jump out of the way of that one. Everybody's okay. pad save made by Colburn. The shot came in from the point. Puck bounces in the air. Lambswood has it. Lambswood all alone, waiting for some help. Looking for Spingle. Back to Lambswood. Steps away from Hanrahan. Fed it towards the front of the goal. Half yards in there looking for it. Rashley with a chance and a big save made by Colburn. Rashley came up with that loose puck right in front of the goaltender. Got away a pretty good shot. Colburn came out. Took it right in the chest. Kept it out. Wall lets it go. He'll head to the bench, and here's a giveaway. Rashley looking for it. Soft pass by the Impact. Now they'll move it ahead. Kosh. He's stopped by Spingle. Kosh goes to the boards. Now he's got the puck back at the point. Hand forced back a little deeper into his own end. Rashley lifts it up in the air. Knocked down by Halfyard. Strickland off the boards to Kellaway. Kellaway fanned on it. Impact yelling for too many men as the Kings were changing. May have been offside as the player was stepping in through the gate to get off the ice, and the gate is inside the blue line. No call on either of those. Play continues. Sims got knocked down. Strickland lost it. There's Wellesley. Wellesley was looking for Decker. Pass was just a little bit in behind him. Kellaway will bring it out. 3-on-2. Pinson drops it for Kellaway. Kellaway with the shot. Kick pad. Save made by Roberts. Decker backhand goes behind the goal. Canes on the far boards. Back at the point for Mercer. Try to give it back to Canes. Goes to the boards, and little tug on the shoulder there of Joey Green by Canes. Got away with it. No icing. Play will continue. Much like last night's game, a number of long stretches of play without whistles. I don't like that. Dutcher holds it. Tried to feed it out in front for Gould. Kept in by Wiseman. Over to Gould. Gould scores! And the Kings make it 3-1. There's the chance to clear it and get it over to Gould in front, and he finally beats Colburn. 3-1 now. Nick Gould. Dutcher and Wiseman pick up the assist. Gould, and they're looking for another one. Dutcher with a backhand save is made. Mulrooney around the boards. Spingle waiting for it. Plays it back into the corner. Mulrooney. Got Canes all over him. Off the glass and out. Race for it. Lambert gets there first for the Impact. Lambert back at the point. Mulrooney feeds it in front, looking for the deflection. Cleared away by the Kings. Canes down the right side. Stopped by Wall. Canes has it again. Canes with a shot, went off a stick in behind the goal. Bugden pinching in. Kings looking a little revitalized after that goal. A little more giddy up in their step right now. Lambert, though, gets it up ahead, and Pardy will bring it in to the King zone. That shot just missed short side. Lambert following it up on it. Stopped by Rashley. Rashley has it again for the Kings behind the goal. Lost the handle. Have to play it up along the boards. Lambswood gets to it and just sends it the length of the ice. And this will be an icing call against the Western Kings. Exactly 13 minutes to go here in the second period. 3-1 now. Impact leading the Kings. 16-15. Shots on goal favoring the Impact. Green forced back out to center. Good pass for Locke. Lockin got some room. A shot. Gets to the rebound, and Roberts, looking around, has got it under him. Tremendous save on that rebound. Locke with 2 chances. Roberts denies him. Green, shot off the stick of Hand, goes into the corner, now up along the boards towards the blue line, goes back down into the corner. Russell, down low, he'll get the return pass. Russell trying to work it towards the front of the goal, stopped by Wiseman. Russell to the boards, maintains his balance. Wiseman throwing his weight around in there. And the puck comes out. Green has it. Green with a little bit of room now. Green working to the outside. Green with a shot. That missed the target. Joey Green playing with more and more confidence seemingly every game. Locke fanned on it. It's one off the heel of his stick. And it'll come out. Pinsent. Back to Wall. Wiseman. Over to Party. He couldn't control it. Hand is in behind everybody if they could get him the puck, but Sims got a stick in the way of that. If Ethan Sims hadn't knocked that puck out of the air, Hand had a breakaway. Mercer behind his goal. Working up the right side. Gets to center, clears it in. Dutcher going into forecheck. Mulrooney off the glass. Out it comes. Cut off by Dutcher. Dutcher tried to send it back in. Hit the linesman. Comes back to Dutcher. Now he'll get it deep. Wall takes it behind his goal. Gould will flush him out. Wall leaves it back in the corner. Long outlet pass for Pinsent. It come to Sims. Good pass there. Sims stops up. Waits for Pinsent. Pinsent is knocked down and will go the other way. Gould to Dutcher. Dutcher with the wrist shot, stopped by Wall, the defenseman. Players get their sticks all tied up. Canes holding it back at the point. Mercer fanned on it, plays it off the boards, looking for Canes. Canes pushed off the puck by Wall. Wall hit against the boards. Still keeping it in was Mercer. It eventually falls into the Kings bench. Last touch by an Impact player, so the faceoff will be inside the blue line. Faceoff win, Bugden over to Wiseman. He's on his backhand. Plays it all the way around behind the goal. It'll come up here along the half wall on the near side. Kept in by Lambswood. Lambswood turns. They'll get it in behind the goal now. Half-yard was looking for it. Still kept in by the Kings. Bugden again doing a good job holding the line back here at the left point. That shot went in wide. Wiseman hustles over to the right point to keep it in again. Vardy with it. Pretty good shift here for the Kings. Rashley from the circle gets a shot away. I think that hit half-yard in front of his teammate. Hanrahan. Oh, and Hanrahan hit hard by Wiseman. Talk about Wiseman throwing his weight around. There's another example. Hanrahan looking for it behind the goal. Again, knocked down by Wiseman. This time, Wiseman's going to pick up a penalty. I think he may have put a grab onto Hanrahan. Let's see what the call is. The referee down in the corner. Not Lamb's brother, but Wiseman having words with Hanrahan. Let's see what the call is. Oh, head contact. Not a hold at all, but contact to the head. Just the 2-minute variety. Power play for the Impact. Scorekeeper wanting it confirmed that it was, let's see. It's taking the penalty off. 2 minutes. I thought I saw the referee indicate 2. 2 went up on the board. They've changed it. It's 4 minutes. That's what I was expecting the first time, to be honest. I was surprised it was 2. But it's 4. See if the Impact can take advantage of this. Mulrooney. Pass was in the skates of Kellaway. Pinson's got it back to Kellaway. Down to Pinson. Right out in front for Party. Scores! They worked that play a couple of times in last night's game. We talked about it. They just ran it again and it worked to perfection. Party in the slot makes it 4-1. Kellaway to Pinson. There you see Party. Bangs it home. So the Impact restore their 3-goal lead. Comes with just under 9 minutes to go here in the second period. 4-1. And still a power play. Colburn had a quick look behind him. Looked like a bit of a nothing play. Got to get the score clock fixed here at the Joe. And the referee is over talking to the timekeeper. Should happen is the first 2 minutes of that penalty should come off. It should have been reset to 2, and then however many seconds have gone since the goal. So they've got that fixed. A minute 19 to go in the power play. Still just showing 3-1. But it is 4. Get it to the front of the goal. Scramble there. Kings come up with it. We've got another penalty for contact to the head. The other referee is calling this one. Again, it's going to go against the Kings. Mercer. It's going to be another 4-minute for contact to the head. Andrew Mercer gone to the penalty box. And things beginning to unravel a little bit as they get the 4th goal put up on the score clock here at the Joe. Still 55 seconds to go in the first penalty, so 5-on-3 right now in favor of the Impact. Kellaway down low. They got Party in front again. Sims is there. Sims buries it. Mulrooney to Kellaway. Try and work that play to Party again. It went past him, but Sims was waiting over in the other post. And with the 5-on-3 man advantage, Impact take advantage and now lead it 5-1. And that is fired over into the Kings bench, and everybody's okay. They had to be quick. So with the goal, the first 4-minute penalty is gone completely. That player's out of the box. The second 4-minute goes back to a 2-minute penalty. So it's still now a 5-on-4 advantage for the Impact. Just a few seconds gone off that 2 minutes. They're still trying to get the time and the score clock all tidied up. Right now it's showing 1:58 left to go in the penalty to Mercer. First 2 minutes of his penalty came off the board on that goal by Sims. The initial penalty against Wiseman, the 4-minute penalty, there's come off the board completely. That's the way it should be. As the Impact have scored a couple of goals on the power play here. First on the 5-on-4 and then on the 5-on-3. They've taken okay, they've corrected it. Not 158. So they've got 3:30 up on the penalty clock. Still 5-on-4 for the Impact. As back-to-back contact to the head penalties doing the Kings in right now. Giving up a couple of goals, falling behind by 4, and they're still killing a penalty. Wall, the solo rush, a shot. Roberts kicked it out. Impact get possession. Battle down in the corner. Block comes up with it for the Impact. Back at the point for Wall. Wrist shot. Lay in front. Scores Michael Canning. The shot came in. It popped up in the air. Landed right at the feet of Canning. All he had to do was tap it in. This Wall shot. It goes up high. And there's Canning at the side of the goal. Knocks it home from about a foot off the goal line. And the penalties really doing in the Western Kings, and we've got a goaltending change for the Kings. Coming in is Jake Stone to replace Ryan Roberts, who's gone to the bench. Colburn, a little fake out there. Looked like he was going to cover and then decided to move it to his defenseman. Again, that 4-minute penalty, which I thought was going to revert back to 2, stayed as 4, so now it's gone to 2. Tough to keep it all straight here. So the Impact still on the power play for 1:35, 5-on-4. War. Got it across to Harnett. Harnett back at the blue line. Lambert against Penny. Lambert holding it in the corner. Back at the point, Strickland. To Lambert. He was looking for Harnett. Pass wasn't right on the mark. Just keeping it in was Ward. Did a good job. That shot stopped by Stone. Back to War. Strickland. Actually, that's Lambert, 27. Who is that over there? It is Strickland, sorry. Tried to pick out the number. Hand knocked it away. Hand short-handed's got a chance. Hand shoot, scores! Short side, short-handed. That was the previous goal. And so is this. Okay, we'll come out of that. Hand, the goal. Confusion in the timekeepers box area in the last few minutes. Some confusion on the ice, and a little confusion here in the booth. We can get the replay for you. 6-2 now. A short-handed goal. Sims. Strickland shot stopped. Nice Mulrooney. Either way, Stone's got it. We'll regroup. 4:47 to go here in the second period. 9 seconds to go in the Impact power play. Mulrooney and Wall back at the point. Pinsent, Sims, Kellaway up front. Keynes, Dutcher, Spingle, and Wiseman out there for the Kings. Wall fanned on it. Getting around the outside. Keynes cutting inside. Keynes to the backhand. Stopped by Colburn. Good rush by Spencer Keynes as the penalty expires. And finally, we're back to 5-on-5. Kellaway played it to the boards. Racing onto it is Sims. Bugden got there just in time to knock it away from him. Following it up on it is Kellaway. Kellaway hit hard in behind the goal by Keynes. Comes back to the point for Wall. Tipped in front. Comes to the near corner. Mercer's on it. Gets it down the ice. And this will go for icing. 4:11 left to go in the second period. 6-2. In favor of the home side here at the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. Final regular season home game for the Impact. Season started early. We had the kickoff tournament across town at the Windsor Stadium back in mid-September. Russell knocked it down. Regular season coming to an end officially Tuesday night for the league. Not the regular season, before the Christmas break. Got one more game on a Tuesday night. Wraparound attempt. Dutcher gets to it and scores. Hold everything. 6-3. Pinnacle Growlers and the East Coast Blizzard were played Tuesday night to finish out before the before the Christmas break. And replays giving us a little bit of trouble all of a sudden. Let's come back live. Oh, there it is. Right at the very end. Six to 3 now. Got a game again. Just when it looked like things had gotten completely away from the Kings. A shorthanded goal and then get another one and right back in it, down by just 3. Under 3 minutes to go in the second. Spingle back at the point. Behind the goal for Hand. And got things started in this period with that short-handed goal. Party just came out over the blue line. Harnett has it. Noah Harnett. Pass off the skates of Decker. Lambswood turns, shoots it in. War. Didn't get a lot on that. Tried to dump it in deep. Impact want to get a change in. Kings trying to get it up the ice. Knocked away. Strickland has it. Watched by Rashley. Dutcher gets it out. Pinson has it. We come here to Verdi, to Sims. Wiseman around the boards. Minute and a half to go. Rashley gets to center. Rashley in over the blue line. Rashley making moves. Pass to Dutcher. One off a stick wide. Sims has it. Sims knocked down. Dutcher back to Wiseman. Wiseman with a shot on goal. Rebound is there. Rashley threw it out in front. It's not out. Kept in. Mercer to Wiseman. Off the Sims stick. Verdi gets to it and he'll just relieve the pressure. Send it down the ice. That'll be an icing call against the Impact. Exactly 1 minute to go here in the second period. And Brian Casey sensing a bit of a pushback here by the Kings and a face-off deep in their own end. Calls a timeout with 1 minute to go in the second. Obviously worried about giving up a goal late here in the second to make it 6-4 going into the third. Wants to make sure they know how to defend this face-off should they lose it. Kings looked down and out just 3 or 4 minutes ago. Down 6-1. Back-to-back power play goals. Actually 3 power play goals and then a shorthanded goal and gave the Kings a little bit of life. Then they got another one, so not over yet. Let's see what's happening out in Mount Pearl at the Glacier. See if we have any further update. Let's check the Blizzard Twitter. Still showing 1-0 after the first. See what Tri-Pen are saying. Okay, we've got an update. Two periods gone in Mount Pearl. It is tied at 2 between the East Coast Blizzard and the Tri-Pen Osprey. Kings do win the face-off. A little trouble with it back at the point was Mercer fanned on it a couple of times. That's going to allow the Impact to bring it out, and it's going to be a penalty coming up to the Kings. Tough sequence there for Andrew Mercer. They won the face-off. They got it back to him as he looked up to try and dump it in or make a pass. The puck bounced on him, went over his stick, and he never did get control of it. And coming down the ice, he'll pick up the penalty. It'll be a hooking call. .45 to go. Face-off now in the Kings' end. Impact back on the power play. Mulrooney to Kellaway. Pinson, party out in front. Kings read that one. Nice block there by Dutcher, the captain. Layout. Kellaway down low. Again, they try that exact same play. Mulrooney with a shot that went off some bodies. Sims with a shot. That's blocked by Wiseman. Thrown in front. Puck bounces up in the air. Goes behind the goal. Nobody back at that point, and that's going to do it. A couple of really good chances for the Impact on the power play. They'll have a minute 15 left to work on their man advantage as we come back to start the third in a few minutes. Shots on goal, 26-22 for the Impact over the Kings. They lead it 6-3 after 40 minutes of play. And as I mentioned, the Impact will still be on the power play when we come back for the third. And we will have the third period coming up for you in a few minutes. Looked like a blowout for the Impact a few minutes ago. The Kings have fought their way back into it. Stick around. Let's see what the third period brings. Impact will be on the power plays. We start this third period. Minute 15 left to go in the penalty, carrying over from the end of the second. Mulrooney to Pinsent. He'll drop it back to Mulrooney. Callaway. Have to give it to Mulrooney. Mulrooney had moved towards the center of the ice. Sims back to Mulrooney. He'll swing it this side to Callaway. Down low for Pinson. Again, Party's out in the slot. They'll go to Sims instead. This time back to Mulrooney. Doesn't shoot it. Waits. Save made by Stone. Jake Stone, who came in to replace Ryan Roberts in goal for the Kings after the sixth Impact goal. Impact with 3 power play goals in the middle of the second period. The difference in this one, Green holds it in. Green down low. Lambert back to Green. Over to Wall. Wall's got some room. Doesn't shoot it. Wall plays it back in behind the goal. Comes back to Wall. To Harnett. To Green. Green down along the goal line. It's in front and Dutcher has it. Dutcher able to clear it. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play. Green knocks it down. Joey Green brings it back in. Penalty's now over, so we're 5-on-5 again. Mercer stepping out of the penalty box has got the puck. To Canes. He mishandled it. To Russell. Russell's got some room on the outside. Russell gets the shot away. Save made by Stone. Wall tried to pinch, and here's a breakout for the Kings. Here's Canes. Canes breaking in. Scores! Delayed call there. There was a penalty coming up against the Impact. Officials are going to talk about this one. Here we go. Looks like it's a good goal. There was some delay. Oh. Get the referee coming over, not the goal. I'm not really interested. Let's come back live. Dutcher gets the goal. And we really do have a game now. 6-4. Mulrooney to Locke. This game looked over when it was 6-1 after the 3 straight power play goals by the Impact. More penalty trouble though for the Kings. Wiseman, 2 for roughing. We had talked about his physical game earlier. This time a little too physical. A couple of times he's been called now for penalties. Head contact in the second period, which started all the penalty trouble for the Kings, and now he's got a roughing penalty. Gotta love his competitiveness. Just to stay out of the penalty box. All right, another power play for the Impact. Got lots of chances. Up by just 2 goals. It comes out. Mulrooney. He'll skate it in. And then dump it down deep. Stone out the plate. Gives it to Penny. Penny is checked and Pinsent has the puck. Pinsent. His shot. Stopped by Stone. Callaway. To Pinsent. Back to Mulrooney. Off his skate. He's got it. Throws it off the end boards. Penny fanned on it. Pinsent right in front. Missed everybody. And had a chance, but it went under his stick and was kept in by Green. Callaway. Back to Pinsent, back to Kellaway. On cross ice, Mulrooney with a shot and a good save made by Stone as he got the blocker up. Kept that out. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Mulrooney to Kellaway. Impact need to take advantage of this power plays. You can feel the Kings coming on. They've scored 3 straight. Mulrooney with a shot that went wide, short side. Green will keep it in. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Green circling the goal. Off the boards, back to Mulrooney. His shot, tipped, rebound is there. Stone with a couple of saves and it's put wide by Pinsent. And now Wiseman back on the ice for the Kings. He heads to the bench, replaced by Mercer. Nope, Mercer jumps back off and Keynes is out there. Everybody for the Impact in deep. Now Ward comes off the bench. Only had 4 players out there for a moment. Now Keynes has it to Dutcher. Puck bounces high in the air, batted into the corner. Dutcher has it. Harnett. Noah Harnett up through the middle. Cuts inside, making some good moves, and then Mercer stays with him and a good hip check. Old-fashioned hip check there. You don't see that too often anymore. Keynes. He's stopped, comes out over the line. Harnett had it kick off his stick. Sims battling for it. Rashley played it back to his defense. Bugden turning inside his own blue line. Ian Wall picks that pass off to Carter Lambert. Michael Canning behind the goal. Gets it to Russell. Russell having a look around. Russell back to the point for Green. Back to Russell. Off the boards to Carter. Carter Lambert, that is. First name bases now. Russell. Lambert. Back to Mulrooney. Green with a hard shot. Seeing it through the traffic is Stone and doesn't give up a rebound. Interesting game here at the Joe Byrne this morning. Finish off the regular season at home, at least for the Impact. Got one more weekend to go right after the Christmas break. They'll be in Bay Roberts. Take on the Osprey. And off to the East Coast Ice Jam in Halifax. Weekend off, and then they start the playoffs. That's the schedule for the Impact. Again, still a lot up for grabs about standings in this league. We've still got a few weekends left. So the Impact, we don't know if they'll be at home or on the road to start the playoffs. What position they'll finish in. Anywhere from 2nd to 4th is a possibility. Penalty. Holding. It's going to go against the Kings again. My goodness, the penalties racking up for the Western Kings in this game. If the Impact don't win this game, they can't blame it on a lack of chances. Nick Gould gone. 2 minutes for holding. Keynes to Dutcher. Sims got back. Wall will take it behind his goal. Watched by Dutcher. Leaves it for Sims. Sims to Kellaway. Kellaway gains the blue line to Party. Tried to give it back to Kellaway. That was picked off. Good job by Party to keep it onside. Kellaway knocked off the puck. And down the ice it goes. Colburn. Be careful, Keynes is down there looking. Wall, long pass up at the blue line. Missed Lambert. And that'll go for icing against the Impact. A minute 11 to go in the power play. 12:18 to go here in the third period. Kings win the faceoff. Backhand by Rashley. Didn't get a lot on that. Easy save for Colburn. Spingle has come out into center to get it. Shot it right back in. Hit the linesman. Backhand save made by Colburn. Again, Rashley on the backhand had a chance. Kept in by Spingle. Mulrooney will chase it down in the corner and then up along the boards. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Michael Canning gets to the blue line, maintains possession, gets it down to Lambert. Mulrooney. Green with a hard shot over the top of the goal. Ricochets all the way out to center. Mulrooney's got it. Harnett leaves it for Canning. Back to Harnett. Wraparound attempt. Canning turns, shoots. That one off the skate of Penny. And once again cleared by the Kings. Penalty's over. Another good penalty kill for the Kings. 3 in a row they've killed off now. Russell twisting and turning in the corner. Watched by Spingle. Russell back to the point for Wall. Wall put it towards the goal. Kicked away by Colburn. Or sorry, by Stone. Colburn's down the other end. Here's Dutcher. Puck comes up along the boards here on the near side. Mercer waiting back at the point. Keeps it in for Keynes. He and Wall battle along the boards. Puck comes out. Bogdan's got it. No icing, was touched. Mercer got a piece of it as it went by. Here's a giveaway right in front. Lambswood with a chance. A shot save made by Colburn. Lambswood still on it. Big giveaway there by the Impact. Shot by Mercer goes wide. Bogdan trying to hold it in. Kellaway gets it out. Bogdan has it. Over for Mercer. Mercer in over the blue line. Will shoot it in. Past the halfway mark here of the third period. Mercer. Sims has it. Sims plays it ahead. Here's Kellaway. Backhand. Kicked away by Stone. Kellaway has it again. Hand stopped by Pinsent. Bogdan's in to help out. Now it's Wiseman. Kellaway. Comes out into center. Hand jumps on it. Hand in over the blue line. Hand swinging wide. Can't get a shot away against War. War stayed with him. Good play. Tipped into the corner. Wellesley threw it to the front of the goal. It rattles around there to the side of the goal. Big pile up. Puck still loose. Kings with another chance. Can't get the shot away. Cleared out by the Impact. This will have just enough to get over the goal line. It'll be an icing call against the Impact. 8:31 to go. Still just a 2-goal game 6-4 in favor of the Impact. Osprey have gone ahead of the East Coast Blizzard 3-2 in the third period at the Glacier. Face off in the Impact and Impact win it. Get it up to the blue line. Lambert will bring it out. Lambert got Party heading for the front of the goal. Spingle with a good defensive play. Gets it back from Rashley, and Spingle heads up the ice. Off the end boards. Comes right in front. Spingle with a chance. Save made by Colburn. Keeps it out and the whistle goes. It's one where you shoot it in hard off those boards and it'll kick out of those boards pretty quickly down to that end. Spingle with a nice play. Shot it in, got around the defense, got away a good backhand. Colburn forced to come up with a huge save for the Impact. Wiseman to Penny. Up through the middle. Green got a skate on it and kicked it into the Kings' end. Wiseman stepping up from behind his own goal. Pass on the right side, just misses Keynes. Wall has it. Kellaway at the center. Penny turns. Stopped by Kellaway right down below us. Finally comes loose. Dutcher plays it back to Wiseman. 7.5 to play. Wiseman to the blue line. A little chip and chase. He and Wall get there. The puck eludes both of them. Dutcher back at the point for Penny. Penny with a shot. That was headed for the short side. Colburn catches it and holds on. Wiseman and Wall a little bit of pushing to the side of the goal. Puck slides down into the Kings' end. Spingle back to pick it up. Reverses it off the boards. Out it comes. Rashley gets away around Canning. Rashley trying to split the defense. Rashley keeps on going. The puck is loose. Played behind the goal. Great rush there by Rashley. Kings coming on a little bit. They've had their chances here in the third. Despite him to kill off 3 penalties. One carrying over from the second period. 2 here in the third. 6.5 to play. Mercer dancing out over the blue line, gets to center. And over the blue line into Impact territory. Got a shot away. Puck bounces around. Colburn finally has it covered. That took a while. Kings closing the gap in the shots on goal as well. Now just 35-32 in favor of the Impact. Just checking in on the World Cup gold medal game. Argentina leading France 2-0. Hope nobody was recording that game and I just spoiled it. Nearing the halftime. Messi with the second goal. Di Maria with the first one, Messi with the second one for Argentina. I tell you, the Kings are coming close here. Let's get back to this. It's knocked down. They can't touch it. That'll be offside. Impact. Get to it, clear it out. Pinsent gets to it. All alone on the rush. Still has it though. Got away a good shot. Stone has to hold on. No quit in the Western Kings. Give them a lot of credit. They were down 6-1, looked to be down and out. Halfway through the second, they have fought back to make it a 2-goal game, and they have come so close to making it a 1-goal game here in the third. Still a little over 5 minutes to go. Not often you see a team take a 6-1 lead and then be looking to just hang on. Lambert got Party with him. Lambert shoots it himself. Stone kept it out. Back come the Kings. Lambswood dumps it in, knocks down War. Mulrooney back behind his own goal. Gave it away over in the corner. Hopped over the stick though of the Kings player. That was Decker. It comes out. Spingle. Get it to Decker. Decker tips it in deep. Impact don't get it out on the first try. Wall back behind his goal. Lambert off the glass. He'll get it out. Spingle had it jump over his stick. Harnett's got it. Harnett backhand scores! Didn't look like there was much room. Carter Lambert goes high, short side on the backhand, and that gives the Impact a little bit of breathing room. Up over the glove, found the top. 7-4. So back to a 3-goal lead, 4 minutes to go. A little more comfortable now for the Central Impact. Puck comes out to center. Wall. Shot in by Sims. Stone will leave it. The Impact with 7 goals in each of the 3 games. Their offense going this weekend. Dutcher into the middle looking for Canes. Hand tried to feed it in front. That went off a stick. Wall high off the glass that touched the mesh. Faceoff will stay in the Impact end. Action in the World Cup game. Messi got the first goal for Argentina and Di Maria with the second goal. Anyway, 2-0. Who had Argentina? Robert asked me last night who I had, and I said I liked Argentina's chances. Had a 50-50 shot, so it wasn't that great a prediction. And not over. Just outside 3 minutes to go in this one. Impact now back up by 3. Dutcher behind the goal. Comes to the side. Colburn couldn't get his glove on it. Right out in front, off the goal post. Canes in the slot, rang it off the right post. There's a chance. Lambert, partial break. He's got Party with him. Tried to give it back to Party. Spingle got, or Mercer that is, got back and broke it up. Long stretch pass. Nobody touched that, I don't think. Well, they're saying maybe somebody did. No icing. Play continues. Lambert with Party again, this time 2-on-2. The trailer is Harnett. He'll give it to Harnett. Again, Mercer with a good play to break that up. Lambert. That hit the side of the goal. That was a pass for Party. Went by everybody. Party battling behind the goal. It's kicked into the corner. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Mulrooney played it over here. Impact were changing. Kosh finally gets to it. A shot knocked down by Stone. Rashley waiting on the other side. To Penny. Dutcher gets it and just backhands it out. So it looks like the Impact are going to survive a bit of a scare from the Kings. Up 6-1. Kings came back, made it 6-4, and they had some really good chances halfway through this third to make it 6-5. That last goal by Harnett has opened it up again and put the end no longer in doubt. As we've got just over a minute to go and a 3-goal lead. And we are now into the final minute here in the third period. 7-4 in favor of the Traction Central Impact. That was kept in by Canning. We'll just put it in behind the goal. Thrown through the crease, comes out the other side. Green is on it. Penny. Long shot in. Stone kept it out. Vardy's got it again. As we begin to just play this one out. Last we've got it. The Glacier still 3-2 in favor of the Osprey over the Blizzard. 5 seconds to go here. Buzzer goes. Final regular season home game for the Impact comes to an end as we get a little bit of a push down the corner. Nothing comes of that. 7-4 is your final. The Impact sweep the series. 7-1, 7-3, 7-4. You sense a pattern. All right, folks. Before we sign off for the afternoon, let's take a come up to the booth one more time. Hi, everyone. My name is George Scott, and again, Steve Noseworthy doing the camera for us. Robert not available today. I want to take a moment to thank everybody for watching throughout the season. We started off at the Windsor Stadium back in September with the kickoff tournament. We've had all the home games since, both at the Windsor Stadium, and then a few weeks ago, or about a month ago, we moved here to the Joe Byrne and get to do the games here. Don't know when we'll be back. We'll be back at some point when the Impact are in the playoffs. Don't know if they'll open at home or they'll be here for the second weekend of the playoffs. It's going to be late January, early February before we get to do another game for the Impact. Thanks so much to everybody for watching throughout the regular season. We look forward to covering the Impact in the playoffs whenever that may actually happen. Good luck to all the teams as they head to the East Coast Ice Jam in the second week of January. Most of the teams in the league, except for the Osprey, going to that. The Osprey went to another tournament earlier this year, and all the teams went, and most of the teams went to the Monctonian as well. So lots of hockey, lots of travel for these players. It's been a great season. It's been competitive. We've seen a lot of terrific games, some great play by all the teams, and we look forward again, as I say, to the playoffs. 1 week from today is Christmas Day, folks. Have yourselves a great Christmas season and a happy, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't be back till the New Year. Enjoy the festivities. I hope you have a good one. On behalf of Robert, who's not here now, and Steve Noseworthy, again, thanks and enjoy the next few weeks. We'll see you in the New Year. So long, everyone. Just going to pop back in for 1 second as we have done our sign off. But you can see below us both teams on the ice getting their picture taken. In front of them are the donations to the food bank that were collected. So, one final thing. Nice to see all the teams together to do that. Oh, you'd already. All right, we're done. Have a good one.